Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Callow. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Single back takes the handoff. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Inside give now from the shotgun. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. Runs right over the defender.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Callow. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have in this running back position.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Toss play to the outside. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown for the U. Worked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Man, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Dropping back, it's Callow. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt goes out of bounds, putting the opposing offense in the red zone immediately. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. No shot to bring him down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. To the air, it's Callow. Defense is coming after him. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. It's a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
BAT puts him up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Throws a bullet to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time, and nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Canes will have to punt this one away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, when you have a big game like this, a few things have to happen. You've got to be able to seal the edge to give the running back enough room to become an instinctive runner. But also the wide receivers' willingness to be blockers. Outstanding by the entire group.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. And they've got him.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, his defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Catch made on the right side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Hokies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back is having a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Callow. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And it's complete downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The back's got it. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Callow. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Split backfield here. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss play, running right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. To throw, it's Callow. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he makes it, wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes Lions offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Looking for his back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Callow. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Heading left after the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Callow. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the ball is picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback just kneels down. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.